Welcome into another episode of What's the Scoop? We've got defensive tackle Ed Oliver joining us today. Ed, the defensive line has been getting after the quarterback to start the season.
Yes,
Why
sir.
have you guys been such a physical group?
You know, we're a group that's kind of older now, kind of gel. We done been down these roads together a million times. So when we get out there, it's just like going to practice, basically.
You've been leading your defensive line this season more vocally. What went into all of that to pick up your leadership?
You know, like I said, it comes with time. Expectations of me being the guy to step up. You know, I'm one of the oldest guys as far as like being here, being in this building on the team and in my room. So it's just my time to pick it up.
You've got an amazing sack celebration. Give me the origin story of it. How did that all come together?
You know, I like horses, so I was just trying to think of something that was kind of like cowboy-esque, and that's just what I came up with. It's a slight variation from when I first started doing it, but the way it is now is just, just perfect.
I love how your teammates will replicate it
Right.
when you take down the
Yeah,
quarterback.
they know what time it is, you know. When that dance come out, something good that happened.
When it comes to the attire you're wearing on game days,
Yeah.
how would you describe your look?
I don't know. I say like a Southern guy. I would say just a simple I like clean look, you know. I like a good T-shirt, good nice fitting pair of jeans, watch, jewelry, you know. Just try to keep it good shoes, good pants, good shirt, jewelry, let the muscle show a little bit and we good.
Speaking of the jeans, the jewelry, the tops, the shoes, do you have a favorite item of clothing or a piece of jewelry that you really love in your closet?
I think game day is a must. I have on a chain, and most of my chains are they really symbolize who I am, because one of them is Big Block Stables, which is my stables, what I call my horse stables, Big Block Stables, and that just represents who I am. And then another one is me on a horse riding across Texas and Louisiana, and that means a lot to me just because I got ties in Texas and Louisiana. Is me on a horse going across Texas and Louisiana. And then it has like a cowboy hat across and a cowboy boot in the actual chain. And I just like it. It just symbolizes me and who I am and what I stand for.
Those are some pretty intricate chains. That's super cool to
Yeah.
hear about. Since you were speaking of your ties to so many different areas, let's get into your love for horses. When did that love begin?
I had to say it was always there. I even have a picture. I was at daycare and they brought horses to the daycare, and I was sitting on a pony, and I didn't get my first horse till I was 8, but I think I always loved horses. I think every little kid loves horses. It's just if their parents actually let them get into it. And I was just fortunate enough to have the type of dad I had that grew up in the country, grew up around horses. And when I asked him for a horse, he was more than willing to introduce me to that type of lifestyle, really.
What was the first experience like getting on a horse? That can be really scary.
No, I honestly felt like a natural. Like my dad rode it first, and he just got up there like he had been doing it his whole life. And I'm a big time like daddy's boy for real. So I saw him doing it. That just was so cool to me. So I got up there like I had been doing it my whole life. They taught me left, right, pull back, stop, release pressure to go.
How many different horse breeds do you currently have?
I'd say that they are the same breed.
What's that breed?
It's standard breds,
Okay.
but different bloodlines.
Okay.
So say like one might be like one bloodline is called Don't Cheat on Me Now. Another bloodline is called Credit Winner. Another bloodline is called let's say Taller Torpedo. But all of these horses are the same. Let's say like all of them are D linemen, but my name is Ed, his name is AJ. We
Okay.
all look different, but we all do the same thing.
You
We
do
get after the
similar
quarterback.
things.
Yeah.
Are you in the market for a new horse anytime
Always
soon?
in the market. Come on, man. I'm always in the market.
What does that market look like? I mean, when you're looking for, I know it's not the same thing, but when you're looking for a couch or an apartment, you go to these websites.
So
Is it similar or completely different?
This how I pick my horses. First, I go off color. I like black or dark bay. When you walk through my barn, you're gonna see, it's gonna look like you're looking at the same horse over and over and over
Okay.
again. That's because that's just my style. So that keeps down a lot of riffraff, because now the horse has to be dark bay or black, but it also has to, the conformation of the horse has to be a certain way. So that cuts down even more. So then the horse has to travel a certain way. So by the time you go through all this criteria, it's only a certain amount of horses that's gonna meet the criteria.
Okay.
And so that's why I don't have 1 million horses. I think I have 5 bred this year to drop as soon as the season over with, in between when we come back here in probably like March and July, between March and July.
When the season ends and you go back to Texas,
Right.
is this a full-time job for you, keeping up with these horses?
Yeah, pretty much. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, for the most part, my life do revolve around some aspect of that, whether it be at the barn or just riding, or a lot of my life is centered around horses, for real. Like, I don't really travel like that unless I'm going somewhere with the horses.
What type of joy do horses bring you?
I wouldn't even say joy as much as it is like peace. And I guess you could say peace and joy go hand in hand,
Right.
but it's a certain peace of mind that I get when I'm just back there
Yeah.
messing with the horses, taking them out, riding them, just looking after them, caring for them.
How fast can you go on a horse, Ed?
The fastest horse I have, fastest single-footing horse I have is probably around 30 miles per hour.
Oh my gosh.
Now, do I go 30 miles per hour every time I take them out? No, because I kind of treat them like I would treat myself, and that's not good to go that fast.
You're not
on
going
all the
100% practice every day.
Exactly. So I train them just how I train myself.
Let's pretend we're living in a world where you're retired, you have a Super Bowl ring. Where
Mhm.
are you and what are you doing?
I'm probably taking my kids to school, honestly. Like, that's a dream of mine, to be able to wake up in the morning and fix them breakfast and take them to school. Like, I think that's like the end goal for me. And I know that sounds like naive and that's not that far away, but that's what I really want to do. I want to wake up every morning to my family and be able to take Eva and Ed to school and just watch them grow up and see what they take interest into, and see if my son Ed, which is the third, see if he like me when I was a kid. I wanted to be everywhere my dad was, and see if he's like that, because I know Eva is kind of like that. And even though she's a girl, she's kind of like, I wouldn't say tomboys, but she do love daddy for sure. So just watching them grow up and see where life takes me, you know.
Are you taking them to school on your horse?
Nah, I'm probably in the big truck. Because
Okay.
Eva, she loves cars and trucks. Like,
Aw.
when I start my old school truck and it's loud, and you could just see her running through the house trying to see, like, am I home, or
Daddy's home.
what am I doing? And like, even like when I'm watching YouTube videos or something and she sees like a loud car or something, she'll be like, boom.
Oh,
Like, she
that's
does
so
like the
cute.
noise, and like, she got like little cars in the house, and she'll bring it to me, she'll be like, bum. Like, cause
my
she know like
gosh.
cars, like
Yeah.
fast cars make noise. So I think she'll be into cars and stuff like that.
What was your favorite cartoon growing up?
Favorite cartoon growing up? Ed, Edd n Eddy.
That's a good
Nah,
one.
just playing. I don't know. I had a lot of them, but that's just one that came to my mind. Cartoon Network, I was big on Cartoon Network, so all the shows that came on there, Kids Next Door, things like that.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite TV series or movie?
Probably Power. Yeah, probably Power. Yeah, I'm big on all the Powers.
That one's so many seasons.
Yeah, for real. But Power. Ooh, I like Game of Thrones too, and the House of Dragons. I know that's probably the complete opposite of Power, but I'm watching The Boys right now. I wouldn't say I have a favorite one, but I do like good TV series.
What's your favorite musical artist?
Musical artist, probably Future.
Future.
Yeah, probably Future.
Do you have a Future album that stays on rotation for you?
Probably Beast Mode too. Yeah.
Do you have any pregame rituals?
I take a knee on the, like, in between the 10 and 11 yard line before every game and make sure I pray. And I don't know, I just think that centers me, grounds me. It's something I done did since I was young. And I don't know, it's something I done always done, and I'm gonna keep doing it until I'm not able to do it anymore.
Do you have a favorite Bills Mafia story?
How they responded, like with the snow and stuff like that, and helping the guys out throughout the city, and helping us get here would probably be like something that Buffalo is all about, like just the love throughout the city. And you know, that's what I think I like most about Buffalo is how homey it feels. Like everybody is, you know, just feel like home, kind of.
Since this is brought to us by Perry's Ice Cream, who are you going to share your ice cream with, Ed?
Probably Eva.
So cute.
Yeah.
I love that. Eva, that ice cream's for you. Ed, thank you so much.
Yes, ma'am.
Another episode of What's the Scoop brought to you by Perry's Ice Cream.